Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe on the go.
So, Jen, what are we doing this time?
We're going to tell you all how to do TSA Precheck because we just did it today and it was super easy.
So, TSA Precheck is the option when you're going through an airport and going through security. There is a TSA Precheck lane, and you can actually go into that lane for a quicker security screen.
Yes.
So you could actually get to your gate quicker, easier, faster, and it's supposed to be pretty cool.
You don't have to take off your shoes. You don't have to take your electronics out of the bag. You don't have to take your belt off.
It's the VIP lane for going through security.
It's like the lightning lane.
I was just actually thinking the exact same thing, Jen. If we're going to make a Disney comparison, it's like the lightning lane. All right, that's cool.
So it's $85 a person, and the first step is to go online to where, Joe?
Well, I'll cut and show you the screen capture that I'm going to do on the computer so you could see, step by step what happens with going to the website, etc. But basically, yes, you go to a TSA Precheck site, you enter information that is required, and then they'll give you a list of options for items to bring with for proof of identity. For us, we brought driver's license and our passport.
Yes.
And it is $85 per person, but that's good for 5 years.
That's really inexpensive if you think about it. That's like $17 or $18 a year.
Yeah, something like that. I'm bad at math.
That's great.
Yeah.
To save all that time and hassle.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It depends on how often you're going to use it.
Well, for us, we've already got 3 trips in the work just that we're going to be able to use this for.
Yeah. So
one coming up in just a few weeks.
2 weeks from Monday.
Yes. Wow. Is it really that soon?
Yeah. From the date of this filming, it's 2 weeks from Monday.
Wow.
And we will be heading back down for the 50th.
Wow.
So $85 per person, good for 5 years. This is just the domestic version of it.
And that's all we're going to talk about.
Yeah, they do have an international one that is basically the same. It's a little more expensive. I think it's $100, but that's if you're going to do, flights out of the country. But this one, so far, really, really cool. One of the reasons we didn't do it prior to today is because the location for actually doing the fingerprinting and everything else was kind of far. And it was difficult to set up a date and a time for an appointment, so we just never did it. Today worked out. They have a meeting location now, or a site, set up in a Staples office store, which is closer to our home. So we ended up going to Staples, and they had the kiosk set up for everything that we had to do, and it was super quick and easy. I think literally less than 10 minutes in there.
So the first thing is you go to the website and you fill out the information. Step 2 is you pick the time and the place that you want to go to, and then number 3, you show up at that place, which for us was today, and we each had to show our driver's license and passport. We got fingerprinted, we got our picture taken, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
That was it.
Well,
and
then
then
we had to pay for it.
Right. And then in a couple days we'll get our code, and we'll have to call Southwest, and then they'll add that to our boarding pass, and we're all set.
Yeah.
That's how easy it was.
Yeah. So they do everything. They communicate through email, so they will email us. He did say 3 to 5 business days.
Yes.
Once they send us the email, they attach a number to it, and it's like a KT number.
I don't remember.
I'll have to look that up, and I'll add that when I'm doing the computer stuff. But it's a KT number, if I'm not mistaken, the number, whatever it's called. And then that's part of the boarding pass. Every time you make a reservation when you fly, there is that area where you can include that number, and then it's included on your boarding pass. And you'll get a special boarding pass that will say TSA Precheck on it, and then off you go.
And then you don't have to wait in those long, stupid security lines anymore and take off your shoes and unpack your bags.
We'll see how this goes when we actually head down in a couple of weeks.
I'm thinking it's going to be great. And it will be a time saver.
Now, the whole thing is that it always depends on how many people are at the airport.
That's true.
For the most part, sometimes
But that line is always empty for TSA Precheck.
Yes,
There's
Precheck
no one ever in that line.
Yeah. The regular line, for the regular, is hit or miss. It just depends. Midway is better than it used to be because they totally renovated and expanded their security area. But, it is what it is. So, this TSA Precheck is not in every airport in the country. It is in a lot of them. Yeah, it's in a lot of them. I mean, obviously all of the major cities, I would imagine that, you're going to have TSA Precheck. If you're, I don't know, flying out of Wichita, Kansas, maybe not. I don't know. What?
Wichita.
I don't know.
That makes me think of
planes,
yeah,
trains,
engine
and
automobiles.
automobiles. That's why it popped into my head, the traveling at Wichita. Does the plane fly out of Wichita? What did he say after that?
The train.
The train. Does the train go out of
No, it
Wichita?
goes out of
Yeah, shoot. I can't
Stoutville.
remember. Yeah, Stoutville.
Stoutville.
That was it. Oh, man. Stoutville. That's one of my favorite movies. That's just brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, we digress yet again. So let me cut here now, and we will cut to the computer portion of the video where I can show you how to go about doing the TSA Precheck when you go to the site. So now it might be a good time for a bathroom break. What do you think?
I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Neither do I. All right, so here is the computer portion, just to show you guys what the TSA Precheck site looks like and what you have to do to enroll. So go to whatever browser you're using, type in TSA Precheck for a search. This obviously comes up because I've searched for it already. So www.tsa.gov Precheck. So click on that and it takes you to this page here where you'll see right at the top of the page, apply now. And pretty much it explains everything right on this page. Apply online, enroll in person, travel with ease, and with TSA Precheck you do not need to remove shoes, laptops, liquids, belts, light jackets. And then they will give you a KTN, which is the Known Traveler Number. That's what that stands for, Known Traveler Number. And then you would just use that when you are making your reservations with airlines, and they'll give you the pre-check on the boarding pass that will allow you to go in. So when you click on Apply Now, it'll take you to another screen, and here is where you enter all of your information. It says clearly up here, 5 years, $85 membership. You can fly through security and don't need to remove blah, blah, blah. So anyway, enter all the information. The name you put in should match what you're using on your driver's license or whatever else you're using for proof of identification, ID, passport, whatever, but try to make that match. If you don't have a middle name, just type in NMN if no middle name. Gender, date of birth, preferred language, email, phone number, preferred method of contact, and then you click on next. Of course, if you want to read the Privacy Act statement, there wasn't anything there that was super crazy or to be concerned with, but it is there for you to read. Anyway, after you enter all this information, you click on next. So let's just see what happens if I just type in whatever. I don't know if it'll let me, but let's give it a try. Okay, I've entered some false information just to put something in there. Let's see what happens when we hit next. Now at this point, it's going to let me continue, so that's fine. Country of birth. Where was I born? Old US of A. City of birth. State, Illinois. Country of citizenship, USA. All right, click next. Then you have a few questions here. Have you ever used a maiden previous name? Nope. Used an alias? Nope. Except for stud muffin. Ha ha ha. Is your mailing address the same as your right? Yes. Have you lived it? Yes, more than 5 years. Yes. Okay, continue. Next. Oh, they want some personal info. 5'8". I am a svelte 185. Hair color. Oh, I love this. When I did this, we have all sorts of different hair colors now. So this is pretty funny. I thought blue, green, orange, pink, purple. Why not? All right, so there's that. And let's see, now we need an address. Our country is US of A. Oh shoot, that's not going to let me do that. If anybody knows, 1313 Mockingbird Lane is from the Munsters, so it won't let me put because I need the zip code. So let's just do. Was that the zip code there? I think. All right, so I typed in a fake address. Let's see if it's going to work. Okay, it's letting me continue. Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes. And then you got to go through the typical questions. Have you been convicted? No. Okay. Photo ID. Now this is where you select the 2 photo IDs. So driver's license and passport. Okay. Do the names match? Yes. Bring the following required documents to your enrollment. Hit next. So now we're doing a search. It takes the zip code from what I put in for my address and it gives a search. And it shows you all sorts of different places close to the area there for where you can actually go. So let's just select this just to say. And we have appointments. It'll show you the next available. And if you select that, you can select your time. So if we go next, so we've got a date. We could actually go Monday and a selected time. So if you hit submit, it'll actually save everything for you. So basically that's it. I mean, it is a little involved, but step 4 out of 4. That's the final step. It's really super easy. So it just takes a few minutes. And like we said, the actual appointment was pretty cool, pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And it should make the rest of what we do at the airport and security a lot easier. So that is it. All right, now back to Jen and Joe. Well, I don't know what you thought about that computer demonstration, Jennifer, but I thought that was freaking awesome. Man, that was just...
It was awesome, Joe.
It was just invigorating. It was stimulating. It was captivating.
Okay.
It was very, I don't know, it's very cool, I thought.
Okay. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action. Or we could be signing up for TSA Precheck. We could be waiting in the TSA Precheck line at the airport to go through security. Or we could be getting on a plane. And all those things will be happening very soon, so stay tuned.
And where will we be going?
To Disney's 50th!
Where do we always go? To Disney. Yay! I'm excited. I'm actually looking forward to this one. It's going to be crazy. A lot of crowds, lots of people, I'm sure, but we're going to have fun. And a lot of people are going to be down there.
But that will be coming in another video.
That's coming up. This is a tease. It's coming up soon. Yeah.
All right.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.